Okay, today we're going to replace the trunk release switch, which was right where this hole was before I broke it and pushed it in the hole.
So the switch and the wire for the trunk fell inside the door panel. The next step, I guess, is we need to take this door panel off to get the wire back out.
The next thing is this little rivet connector, if you can see it here. It honestly, there's a little trick to it. You push the middle of this in. And it goes all the way in like that. Then you're going to pull this out. The whole rivet out. Now that little plastic middle piece may fall inside the door panel, so you're just going to have to get that later if it does. Yeah, I lost it. It's in there somewhere, so keep that with your bolts in the cup holder. And then there's another one too, up above it. You're going to do the same thing with that one. Okay, pull the other one out.
This is what the rivet's going to look like with the centerpiece still in it. If you lose one in the door, it'll probably fall on the ground when you pull your door panel out.
Okay, so down inside of your driver's door panel here, there's a little plastic panel in here that has to come out.
And hidden beneath this panel will be two T25 Torx bolts. These will need to come out.
It's a T25 Torx head driver. It's like a star driver. You know, I have a quick turn one, but any one you have will work fine. Okay, so there's two of them in this handle compartment, and just put them somewhere for safekeeping so you don't need to look for them later. I usually just use the cup holder. It seems like a good spot to keep stuff like this. Okay, so this is the underneath of the door and the door panel. Now there's a couple little, you hear that? There's snaps in. These things snaps into the door. I'm going to pull all the bottom ones off. Okay, so behind the door handle there's another little guard that will pull out, and behind there is a bolt that's going to need to come out. I believe it's a 10mm bolt. Okay, so just take a 10mm socket, and you're going to need to remove this bolt. Okay, so the remote mirror switch here, you're going to need to pull this. At the top, there's a piece that comes out. Let me see if you can see that. There it is. It just needs to pull out of that hole. You can see that.
Okay, so I found a cool little shortcut. This control panel here with all the switches on it, if you just pull it out of the way, underneath you'll find, if you can see it, the red wire is the wire for the trunk switch, and you can reach that just by removing this panel. So you can just kind of take this control panel, pull it to the side, it'll just kind of hang by the wires. Grab the red and black wire, and that will be your trunk switch, and disconnect the old one. It's broken, and so is the bezel.
Okay, so here's your plug that goes into your switch. What I'm going to do is put this back in, and I'm going to bring it back through this hole, and then I'm going to put the stuff around it, plug it in, and push it in. Otherwise it'll be a pain to get it plugged in, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, so let's just pull this wire through in the connector. Now we'll put the bezel in, put it right around that. Okay, so here's your bezel. It only goes in one way. You got to get this notch here at the top up here where the notch is. So you're going to put this through here and then just push this in till it clicks. Hear that? Clicked. Just that easy. Okay, now we'll slide the new switch. It only can go one way. You really can't mess this up. Into the plug. Make sure you hear click. There we go. Now we're going to put the switch back in here. Just kind of put the car upside right.
Okay, so after you put your switch in, make sure you put it the way you want the car to look, because after you push it to bezel, you're not going to be able to change it. Well, let's give her a try. Okay. Let's go check out, see if the trunk opens. Success. That wasn't too bad. Just put your door panel back on and you're good to go.